place of worship turned into a crime scene. 5 people are dead after a shooting at the Islamic Center of San Diego, including 2 teenage suspects who were later found dead from apparent self-inflicted gunshot wounds. 3 adult victims were killed outside the mosque, one of them a security guard who tried to raise the alarm.
This is every community's worst nightmare. I want to give you some preliminary information to put a lot of minds at ease. There is no further threat. Both suspects in this case are deceased. All of the kids are safe.
The attack struck the largest mosque complex in San Diego County, a place meant for prayer, learning, and community. Inside the campus, children were attending classes when the gunfire erupted. What followed could have been far worse, but swift action ensured every child and staff member was brought to safety.
It is extremely outrageous to target a place of worship. Our Islamic Center is a place of worship. People come to the Islamic Center to pray, to celebrate, to learn. Not only Muslims, but we have people from all walks of life.
The suspects, believed to be just 17 and 19 years old, were found dead inside a vehicle just blocks away. Police say no officers fired their weapons, pointing instead to suicide after the attack. Investigators are now focusing on a possible hate-driven motive.
Because of the Islamic Center location, we are considering this a hate crime until it's not. And at this point, we're going to work closely with the FBI to make sure that we are matching all the resources that we need for this investigation.
Yeah, they're recording.
In a chilling development, warning signs were already flashing. Hours before the attack, one suspect's mother called police, saying her son was missing, possibly suicidal, and had taken weapons and a vehicle. Officers scrambled to track them, but the timeline quickly turned deadly.
At about 9:42 this morning, we received a call of a runaway juvenile. After speaking with the mom began to piece together bits and pieces of information over an extended period of time. The information that she was gathering and conveying to us began to elevate the threat level that we were perceiving with this information. She believed her son was suicidal, and she began to share information that several of her weapons were missing. Her vehicle was missing, in addition to her son. She also said that her son was with a companion, and that they were dressed in camo, and that is not consistent with what we would typically see from somebody that is suicidal. That began to trigger a larger threat assessment picture.
In the ocean one time, and somehow everyone lived.
The aftermath is now spilling into politics. U.S. President Donald Trump called the situation terrible and promised a strong review. On the ground, anger is boiling over, with San Diego's mayor heckled mid-briefing, as accusations grow that warnings were ignored and communities left vulnerable.
They're giving a briefing on it a little while at the mosque. They're giving a briefing, and it's a terrible situation. I've been given some early updates, but we're going to be going back and looking at it very strongly. Yeah, please.
Here on Balboa Ave.
Tonight, officials say there is no ongoing threat, and confirm that all children inside the mosque complex are safe. But the deeper questions are only beginning. How did two teenagers get this far? Could the early warning have stopped the attack? And is this another sign of rising hate targeting places of faith? As the investigation intensifies, San Diego is left grieving, searching for answers, and confronting the cost of violence fueled by division.